Alright, so this last year I trapped about, I think, 4 or 5 coyotes, got a gray fox, and my buddy wants me to try my hand at tanning some of his coon hides he trapped this year. So I've watched a lot of YouTube videos over the past couple months on how to flesh a hide with a power washer. Well, it just so happened my father-in-law just got this snap-on power washer, and I've heard you have to use the power jet or an oscillating tip that goes back and forth. So we're going to try our hand at tanning some hides, and maybe you might learn something, maybe you might not, but it's just something I've always wanted to try, because I mean, as a working man, works 40 hours a week at the factory, I don't really have a whole lot of time to, you know, donate to getting them ready to sell them and everything like that. Trapping to me is just a hobby. I just like decorating my house with the furs, and it's just like hanging a deer on your wall when it gets done. But it's been something I've always wanted to try to do, so come along with me. This is the first time I'm trying to do it, and we'll see if we can get her done. Well, I can already see, I think these hides are going to have to thaw out a little bit more. I have to let them sit out in the sun a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to let that guy get a little bit more thawed out because they're still solid. So I got this coon hide, and it looks like it's pretty thawed out, good enough to try it out. So they say, from the videos I've seen on YouTube, they say, you know, a power wash will strip that clean. So let's see if it works. All right, here goes nothing, folks. Make sure I ain't getting the camera wet. Wife's gonna kill me because I got fat and everything splattered all over the fence. I'll clean it up. I'll get her done. Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, you know what I'm saying? All right. Yep. That's pretty nifty right there. Now we got most of the fleshing process done. Now I'm just gonna come through with it and just kind of start trimming what I couldn't get with the power washer. Like I said, back in the old days, if they'd have had power washers, you'd be amazed, and be cowboys walking around with full buffalo vest, you know what I'm saying? Don't really know what that is, but it sounds pretty cool. All right, you ready, folks? Look at that, see? That's how you strip a tail. But now, we got a nice fleshed hide. Now I might have to go back and touch up where he left the tail in there. I'm gonna go ahead and strip the tail all the way down to the base. That way we can get salt in there and, you know, get the get the whole hide tanned. There we are. Getting close. But see, if you don't get it down here to the end of the tail, and you don't get that tan or that hide tanned, then you're gonna have hair falling out at the bottom of your tail. You don't want that. They've got a nice little hole in it. I'm gonna do this for the rest of them. Finish fleshing them. We should have us some fleshed coon hides. Be ready to put some salt on them here in a little bit. Stay tuned, folks. So I got my coyote stretchers. The coyote hide for the stretcher. I think I got one right here. Alright. I'm gonna wring him out a little bit. They say you can snap these suckers, but I don't want to get wet no more. I've done been wet. So I'm just going to let them, I think I'm going to just put them on the stretcher. Fixing to see if we can get them on there. These stretchers look huge. Get on down, little coyote. I guarantee you one thing. I guess let's just want him to stay on. Oh yeah. Hi, Mr. Coyote. I want a girlfriend. That would go back anyways. But yeah, see, put them on there. What I think I'm gonna do. If you can hear me right now, I'm all the way on my back porch. Take this bad boy. 1, 2, 3. See? Just wonder if I can do some trading with the ice cream man. Like I'll trade you 2 coon hides for 1 SpongeBob. That's all of them. Alright, well, that's day 1. We got them fleshed. We got the coyotes on the stretching boards. Let's see if we don't have us some cool old hides. So stay tuned. Stay wild!